Hi YouTubers, it's Fortune Cookie 45LC coming to you from the Hot Lead Zone, and it occurred to me that what's happening to a lot of us these days is that we can't get our favorite powders. So we run into powders that we normally don't use. Well, that causes us to have to do a lot of work getting loads worked up all over again and determining some accuracy and sweet spot loadings with different powders that we normally don't use. Well, I'd like to propose that some of us go ahead and use the comment section after this video to share some of your favorite loads with common powders that you're running into, so that if any of the rest of us run into those powders, we can have a starting point for our own load development and workup. It's like getting a head start, or getting a jump on things, or landing on both feet running, that kind of thing. So to start us all off, the most common bullet weight for the 38 357 Magnum is the 158 grainer. And what we have here is the Lee cast semi-wad cutter tumble loop design patterned after the famous Thompson bullet. But this one has no gas check, saves the cost, and not needed anyway. Very important factor, and that is any load you see here or that you might read in the comment section later, always verify that load with published data in your loading manuals before you go ahead. These are suggestions only, and you still need to verify them for yourself to show that they're safe for you to use, and go ahead. And any velocities we might quote either here in this video or in the comment section, those velocities have to be verified by yourself with the chronograph, because all guns are different and there are a lot of variables that affect velocity feet per second. So for all of your 38 standard loadings, for all your 38 special revolvers, snub-nosed pistols, old 38s, this kind of thing, the red dot promo charge is 3.4 to 3.5 grains for a standard loading. Now, standard loadings are 850 feet per second. And if you go lighter than 3.4, then you're going to go into cowboy loads, which are lighter, anywhere down to 750, 720, even 700 feet per second. Going in the other direction to the plus P loadings of the 38 special, that takes you to 900 to 950 feet per second. That's plus P. And the way you get there is go to 3.8 grains of promo or red dot powder. Now, plus P loadings are safe for any modern strong 38 special, not for the older guns. Now, YouTubers, we move into the realm of plus P plus loadings, which is 950 to 1050 feet per second, and these are no longer 38 special loadings. These are reserved for 357 Magnum revolvers only, even though they're loaded in 38 cases. So a charge of 4.4 grains of red dot or promo powder will get you plus P plus. And that can be loaded in 38 special cases, should get you 1,000 to 1,050 feet per second. That happens to be the load we're taking to the range today. So here's the load with the 158 grain semi-wad cutter tumble loop Lee bullet, and shot 3 groups from a rest, and see they're pretty consistent. Not the best groups, but they're consistent. And you're talking about 3-inch groups of 25 yards. When I shoot offhand, I get the same size group, except for that one flyer, which was really my fault. So as our common practice, we fired 12 rounds of Magnum ammunition to clear the excess lead out of the barrel, and that's the offhand group for the Magnum loads. 158 grain jacket hollow points, blazers. Here's all the MTs, our 38s, and our end of range section 357 Magnum aluminum. We'll throw those away. And the Ruger Blackhawk 4 5/8 inch Another great day at the range. So YouTubers, here's that quickie again to show you how easy it is to clean a gun after you've shot some magnums through there to end the range session. You see, that's pretty clean there in the forcing cone. As for the back end, there you go. Now YouTubers, this is not recommended, but if you want to use red dot and promo powder to get light magnum loadings, you can go up to 6 grains of red dot promo in the 357 magnum casing. But why do that? You should switch to a slower burning powder to get better safety and better pressure curve. But you can go from 5 to 6 grains. If you're going to do that, start low and work up. And that's a good idea whenever you're doing any load. Well, you've heard the term that beauty is only skin deep. The Fortune Cookie 45LC policy is beautiful is really beautiful close up. YouTubers, this is one amazing shooting machine, and it's all made possible by the versatile ammo that we can load for it. Bye for now.